Hi, Michael William Denny of ThunderShamanism.com, ThunderWizard.com, and AskTheShaman.com. And today we're going to be talking about Chapter 9 in the book, Odin Says Jesus Was a Coward. And so, if you're not familiar with my work, go ahead and listen to or watch the other videos in this series. You can also click on the links below, ThunderShamanism.com, ThunderWizard.com. You can see what it is that I teach. You can see links to all of my books and DVDs. And if you want to talk to me directly, if you want personal counseling, if you want personal instruction, or if you want me to give you a rune reading, you can click on AskTheShaman.com, follow the instructions there, and you can talk to me personally. So, Chapter 9 in the book. Odin Says Jesus Was a Coward, the monotheist subversion of traditional religious thought. In this chapter, we talk about Constantine, the Emperor Constantine, and his contribution to bringing Christianity onto the world stage. He's a very important figure because without him, who knows what would have happened. At the time, around 300 AD, 300, I don't remember the exact date, 300 AD, Christianity was one of multiple religions. You still had the traditional Roman pagan religion. You still had the mystery religions, and now you had this newer, what at that time was considered a mystery religion of Christianity. And you had all different kinds of Christianity. You had Gnostic Christianity, which was very mystic and very transcendent, and you had traditional literal Christianity. You had all these different factions of Christianity, but and there was hundreds of gospels, by the way. There wasn't just the four. There was hundreds of them running around. So there's all different kinds of Christianity. So here comes Constantine. Constantine is fighting for the control of the Roman Empire, and he's fighting against Maxentius, I believe his name was, who was also wanting to be emperor. And so they brought their armies together and they were fighting. Now, according to early Christian mythology, Constantine had a vision of Jesus who told him to conquer through this, meaning the cross. And so according to that, he converted to Christianity, and that was how he was able to overcome his enemy and become emperor. And so as a result, he made Christianity officially accepted religion, and then he began persecuting pagans and paganism. Now, he didn't make Christianity the official religion of the Roman Empire yet. That came later, but he paved the way. He legitimized it. He gave a lot of power to Christian bishops, and as I said, persecuted traditional Roman paganism. So it created an atmosphere of intolerance towards anything other than Christianity. And he also created these councils where he brought together different Christian bishops and all that kind of stuff. And he basically put them in a room and told them, you guys figure out what the doctrine of Christianity is and what the books of the Bible are. Because everybody was arguing with each other. There was Arianism, and then there was Trinitarianism. There was all these different sects of Christianity. He basically put them in a room together and put swords to their neck and said, figure it out. And so they did. And that's where you came up with Catholicism as we know it today. That laid the groundwork for Catholicism. And the word Catholic means orthodox. This is the one orthodox true Christian religion. So he was extremely important. My belief is this. My belief is that had it not been for Constantine and people like him who made Christianity official and then later, made it law, you had to become a Christian or they'd put you to death. If it wasn't for this kind of governmental control of religion, it is my belief that Christianity, Jesus himself, would have been absorbed into the pagan pantheon. And just very similarly, the way that Buddha was absorbed into the Hindu pantheon. Now, outside of India, Buddha is the main focus. It's almost monotheistic. But in India, he became, one of the 10 avatars of Vishnu. I think this is probably what would have happened in Europe. But because it became so advantageous for political rulers, especially Constantine, in order to consolidate his power, he took this very opportunistic tactic of taking this monotheist religion, says that there's one God and there's one Savior and there's one true way, and if you don't do it this way, you'll burn in hell forever, and turned it into a political tool where I am going to bring the gospel to the world. And so not only could the Romans then conquer the world, but then they had this religion that they could bring with them as well, and they could use that as justification. We're going to liberate the world from the evils of paganism, and we're going to bring you into civilization, and we're going to force you to accept this one religion. And this one religion, one government, one ruler, it's a really powerful way to control people on multiple levels. So anyway, so that's my take on that chapter of the book. You can click on the link below and you can buy it on Amazon. Odin Says Jesus Was a Coward. You can also click on the other links, thundershamanism.com, thunderwizard.com. If you want to talk to me directly, you want a rune reading, you want personal counseling, you want personal instruction in shamanism, you can click on asktheshaman.com.